Mabuhay, kamusta kayo, and welcome to part 4 and the final part of my indoor cactus and succulent collection. I'm showing you all the plants that I have that live on south face and windowsills all year round, and others that live under grow lights as well. If you haven't seen the previous parts yet, there'll be links up above and in the description below. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting with this awesome Eriosyce Nepina. It's grown quite a lot over the years. A Matucana. A lovely spotty Astrophyte Mysterious. These are my all-time favourite cactus, in case you didn't know. And another Asterius. And another one. Signs of a bud on this one as well. This one does usually flower every year. One of my favourites here is Copiopoa cinerea hybrid. Another Copiopoa. Vicious spines on this one. And another Copiopoa. Quite woody around the base, this one. That's not fungus or anything like that. It's perfectly natural. It's just natural corking of the plant. And Copiopoa are prone to doing this as well. Echinocereus. Has been attacked by spider mites a couple of times over the years. Another Matucana. Again, you can see on this one that's quite woody all around the base. Again, perfectly natural. Neopteria here, that had its growing point damaged. I put out these 4 offsets. Echinopsis hybrid called Cheam Cream. Hasn't flowered for me yet, and I've probably had this for about 5 years, this one. Busy making offsets. Another Neopteria coming into bud as well. This is quite a reliable bloomer, this one. On to a few Ferocactus now, starting with this Macrodiscus. Ferocactus gracilis. Do have a much larger one of these, which you'll see in a future update video. Ferocactus 40. and a different variety of 4D called Borealis. Euphorbia obesa. This is the largest obesa I have out of all the ones I do have. Gymnocalycium damsey. Busy making offsets as well, this one. Another Gymnocalycium. A little bit scarred, this one. This one has been a victim of spider mites over the years. Damaged this one a little bit myself as well by spraying isopropyl alcohol on it. Some cacti are a bit sensitive to that. Nice dark-bodied Neopteria. Rebutia cranesiana, coming into bud as well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buds. And another Rebutia. This one has stretched a little bit. There was a period of time last summer where this just wasn't getting enough light. Again, this will probably be another one I'll put in the greenhouse this year. Neopteria or Eriosyce. This one's bloomed a couple of times over the years. Another Eriosyce called Curvaspina. And another Eriosyce. Remember when I first got this one, it was a really dark purple colour. Another Copiopoa. And my all-time favourite Copiopoa, Cinerea. And a different variety of Cinerea here called Albaspina. Another Eriosyce, and this one has unfortunately stretched as well. I will need to cut this at some point. Bit of a shame, but that's what happens when these plants don't get enough light. Eriosyce subgibosa. And this one was next to the previous one that I showed you, but this has got perfect growth on it. Eriosyce villosa. Lots of little offsets on it over the years. Again, you can just see on this one, it's just showing signs that it wants a bit more light, this one. Eriosyce aerocapa. Signs of a bud forming there as well. Eriosyce crispa. Again, this is another one that gets a really dark colour when it gets lots of light. And then probably my favourite Eriosyce is this one, Esmeraldana. Another Eriosyce. Again, this goes an almost black colour when it gets lots of light. I do have a smaller one of these, so it spends its time in the greenhouse. And another Eriosyce. Growing a clump of babies on it, this one. It's quite funky. Variegated Echinopsis. It's got a little bit of variegation in it there. The only mellow cactus I have in the collection. These are ones you do need to bring indoors for the winter. They don't like temperatures really below 10 degrees Celsius. Warthia hybrid I grew from seed. Lost the label to this one, unfortunately. Another seed grown hybrid. Getting ready to flower as well. This one has 2 or 3 offsets on it. 4 actually, there's one there. On to some more Gymnos now. Starting with this one. Little baby growing on it there. Variegated Mahanovici. And another one. And another. If you've seen the previous tour videos, you know I've got quite a few of these in the collection. And another one. Lots of little babies on this one as well. No variegation in this one, surprisingly. A little bit of variegation in this one. And the final variegated Mahanovici. Nice hybrid Mahanovici, this one, called Neela. Did nearly lose this one as well. It's recovered very well over the past couple of years. Gymnocalycium vateri. Nice Nice single spine form as well. Some more Obregonia denegri. Showed a few of these in the previous videos as well. A little agave. Nice Horthia Morgani hybrid I grew from seed. Nice windows on this one. Lovely Horthia as well, these ones that Edith got me. Another Euphorbia White Ghost, using this one for propagation. And there is another variegated Gymno, nearly forgot this one. Gymnocalycium agudulce. This one was desperate for a repot this year. Copiapoa hypogea. Again needs a repot this one. And the Copiapoa hypogea lizard skin. Copiapoa tenuissima, monstrose form this one. Could do with a bit more light as well, so again this will probably go in the greenhouse this year. Fralia cadfracta, another spider mite favourite this one. My big Arista Aloe Aristata, which now after about 4 years has put out loads of offsets all the way around. Yeah, this plant's probably the one I've had the longest actually, getting on probably for about 8 years now. Nice hybrid aloe here called Snowstorm. Anna from Cactus Caffeine sent me this one about 4 years ago. Done well over the years. The third Euphorbia Abdelkuri that I have. Again, Edith got me this one. You can see some new growth on top there. Another lovely Euphorbia here that Edith got me, Euphorbia confinalis. And then the largest plant I have in my collection is this Euphorbia lactea. So yeah, that's it for this 4-part cactus and succulent collection tour update. There'll be a few more update videos to come. I'll do an update on the ones that I brought indoors to overwinter from the greenhouse, and I'll do an update on the ones that were left in the greenhouse to overwinter, and I'll do an update on the main Haworthia collection as well. Not sure what order they'll be uploaded in, but they'll be uploaded over the coming weeks. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and comment. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell as well so you know when I upload a new video. You'll all be safe and well, and I shall see you next time. Salamat po paalam. Bye for now.